More and more is coming out from this Nene Leakes versus NBC Universal Andy Cohen Bravo lawsuit, including a story where Nene says that Andy Cohen admits to sabotaging the possibility of her getting a radio show. And now Kandi and Marlo are reacting to the lawsuit. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Nene may have really plotted this lawsuit at the right time, right before the premiere of The Real Housewives of Atlanta happening this weekend. We just posted a video talking about some controversy going on about the promo video and photo that the ladies did with their own money. As we reported before, there is a lawsuit. We've reported on multiple things that are coming out from this lawsuit. Accusations against Kim Zolciak's behavior, her being rewarded for her racist behavior on the show. Nene has also brought up other issues that have happened throughout Bravo history on other shows. So there's a lot of things being said, and now more is coming out. And this is from our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk about a possibility of her getting her own radio show. Look, we've also talked to you guys in the past about Nene getting a daytime talk show where she seemingly admitted that Wendy Williams and her then husband, Kelvin Hunter, sabotaged that deal, allegedly. Well, now Nene is opening up about the possibility of her having a radio show and that being sabotaged by Andy Cohen. So this is what the Neighborhood Talk is reporting. They said, neighbors, Nene Leakes is calling out RHOA executive producer Andy Cohen for allegedly, quote, blackballing her in the industry after she spoke out about the alleged racism on set of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. According to the documents obtained by RHOA Online, the suit claims that Nene was in talks to start a new show on Sirius XM radio, but they interfered with and sabotaged this effort. Nene said Andy spoke about her behind her back. Cohen has admitted that he told SiriusXM that Mrs. Leakes would demand a lot of money for any role on a radio show. So some other things that were said in this suit, according to RHOA Online, the ex-RHOA star detailed the alleged retaliation in her 74-page lawsuit. Nene said she was, quote, denied the right to do other work other than filming for The Real Housewives of Atlanta when other housewives who had not spoke out against racially offensive treatment were permitted the right to do other work. She says back in November of 2018, she said Bravo denied her the right to appear at the Soul Train Awards, claiming an alleged conflict with the RHOA season opener. Nene is adamant that there was no conflict as the show aired a week apart. The suit points out that her co-star Kandi Burruss was given clearance to appear in the Celebrity Big Brother the same season, which aired on a major network at the same time as RHOA, creating a direct conflict. They said Nene said she was not offered a contract for season 12 until after the season had already begun filming a substantial number of episodes. This was not typical and it was retaliatory. She was also again offered a lowered number of guaranteed episodes than she should have been offered. So also in regards to other retaliatory methods she's accusing Bravo of in this lawsuit, they're reporting that she said that Bravo and producers lost all interest in developing her own show. Nene said this was odd because they were all over the idea before she started complaining about the alleged racism at work. At the same time, however, they did negotiate and close a deal with another RHOA. Kandi Burruss secured a deal for her own spinoff, Kandi and the Gang. Mrs. Burruss had not been vocal in calling out the racially inappropriate behavior over the years to the degree Mrs. Leakes had been. So Nene is also claiming in this lawsuit that the incident that we saw where Porsha was then pregnant and they had went into her closet and we see Nene grab the cameraman, and you may have recalled the stories that came out that apparently someone had gotten hurt, someone had lost a tooth. Well, she's saying that this scene was edited to make her look bad. So RHOA Online points out, she said, Nene pointed to an incident in an episode that aired on March 3rd, 2019, filmed in September or October of 2018. The RHOA star brought up the scene where she lost it over the cast and crew going into her closet. It says, That day, Mrs. Leakes was within 24 hours of learning that her husband was diagnosed with cancer. She was obviously distraught, concerned, and afraid. She wanted to not film that day, but she had no choice. Despite her telling everyone, Nene said Porsha and Kandi Burruss went into her closet anyway, and then a cameraman followed. She says she grabbed the cameraman by his shirt and stopped him from continuing to enter the closet. The cameraman was large, she says. Strong man who knew Mrs. Leakes. He was not worried or scared of her. She then angrily told her fellow housewives to get out of her closet. Exchanges like this are commonplace on the show. Indeed, far worse often happens. But Nene is claiming in this lawsuit, she says the issue was blown out of proportion by NBC executives who used it as an example of alleged concern regarding Nene's continued involvement on the show. So this is what the attorney writes in the lawsuit. He says this included the false insinuation or claim that Mrs. Leakes had physically assaulted Kandi Burruss, who was pregnant at the time. Her lawyer writes, the attorney appears to have meant to write Porsha instead of Kandi due to her being pregnant at the time. Y'all might want to get that together in your lawsuit, y'all. Nene claimed other white Bravo stars, including Kim Richards and Luann de Lesseps, were arrested for incidents that included assaultive behavior on police officers. She also referenced Teresa Giudice's infamous table flipping incident on camera, arguing Bravo did nothing in that case. The Bravo universe that's going to be involved in this lawsuit, we have not heard any statements from Bravo, NBC, or anyone at this point. Of course, they're probably trying to get their ducks in a row on how this is going to be handled, but they did announce BravoCon is coming in October. You think Nene might be there? Okay, I'm being facetious, obviously. This is a mess, and more keeps coming out, including, of course, the ladies Marlo, Hampton, and Kandi Burruss and others are on the promo trail this week to promote the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 premiere. So they're being asked about this lawsuit, of course, and here are their responses. So Kandi's response to this, or non-response to this, says this. When asked about this lawsuit, she says, I don't think anything of it. I don't have anything to say about it. Never. Absolutely have no opinion. Well, it's a lawsuit. It's best that they don't speak about it. And I wouldn't be surprised that the suits at Bravo and NBC have told them, stay clear of talking about it. So when asked by Rachel Lindsay, Marlo Hampton did respond, but this is what her response was to Nene's lawsuit against the network that just gave her a peach. Marlo also reacted to former housewife Nene Leakes' lawsuit against Bravo for allegedly fostering a racist behavior on the longtime hit show. She says to Rachel Lindsay, we're going to leave that where it's at. Just sending my sister some love and kisses, and we're gonna keep talking about me and my peach and how it's time to shine, baby. They can't talk about it, guys. I would have been shocked if they talked about it. It would be interesting, though, if former housewives from Atlanta or other cities did talk about it. More and more continues to come out from this lawsuit. I know you're probably like, why is more and more coming out? Because it's how many different pages? Almost 100 pages of court documents. And here we are. Guys, I want to know your thoughts on these accusations that Nene has against the network. Let's continue the conversation below. And I want to know your reaction to what Kandi and Marlo had to say in response to this lawsuit. Let's continue the conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.